Hey folks, it's Steven at Little Bears Models here. Today we finally got the commission truck done. This was a lot of work, a lot of trial and error. I learned quite a bit from it. I learned how to do some of the weathering a lot better. I learned to clear coat it before you start weathering. That was one thing I messed up on. So, ready for the unveiling? Pretty dang close. I will say I did end up accidentally messing up with my weathering powder and it globbed this part. Besides repainting it or completely taking it off, I don't know how to fix that. But pretty happy with this one. Pretty happy with how the weathering went. It's going to the customer today, so you guys won't see this till probably Monday, because I'm getting ready to go to a show, and I will have that show uploaded. It is the Derby City show in Illinois, so give me some time on that. But now he wanted it fresh. He didn't want to pre-ran, so that's why it don't have the dents in the bed or nothing. But I'm pretty happy with how this is. I hope the customer is too. This was a simple, as I call it, the easy build. No wiring done or anything. I guess you could kind of say it's a box stock build, basically. I didn't use anything really. Well, I did, but I didn't. But weathered the chassis. That is a lot of layer of different browns, rust, acrylic, or Vallejo rust for some of the texture of like this right here on the floor. I did figure out how to use my airbrush a little bit, and that's what this is done with. On the quarter right here is airbrushed. All this is airbrushed. Part of the rust is airbrushed right here. That is an airbrush. So I'm starting to get my airbrush figured out. I will say the front suspension isn't completely accurate, but it is a two-wheel drive setup basically. So I got that done. My most proud part, the tailgate. I am very happy with how, I guess that's the same photo I got right there, but I'm pretty happy with how that tailgate looks. It's not perfect. This was the first time really doing anything detailed weathered. Like I did my Chrysler 300 weathered, but I didn't have no weathering powders or how to brush or anything. But really hope the customer's happy. Got the hood, got it weathered. I used black soot. My phone's focused. Black soot for the torch marks where they cut it out with a torch. Hood fits right on. Black torched the end of the fenders and the end of the bumper. That bumper I am most pleased with on how I learned how to, sorry about that, learned how to chip and weather. So lots of firsts for me on this one, especially using weathering powders, dry brushing, all that. So like that bed was not that detailed until I used the rust powder and everything. This is some of the powder. I used that. I used this AK weathering or brush pigment. I used this mixtured in with them to give different color. This is just a powder. Use that. Use some black wash around the, use the black wash around the, what are those called? Windshield wiper shield, I guess. I'm not really sure exactly what to call it. But there it is. I hope you guys like it. I hope the customer likes it. Thank you.